717-2233-444. We've just seen Lewis Bate leave Chelsea, following Mark Guehi. Tomori left earlier, and Tammy Abraham. All four Chelsea prospects coming through from the academy. Look like they could be leaving. Carlton's a bit concerned. Chelsea are going back to the days of just cash is king. 08717 223344. Let's go and speak to Joe, who's a Chelsea fan. Joe, good evening. Welcome to the show.
How you doing, Joe?
Hello?
All right, Joe.
All right, Joe.
Oh my God, didn't realise it was me, sorry.
There you are.
You won the lottery ticket, mate.
You're on,
Yeah,
Joe.
I just wanted to say that I think Chelsea get beat with this a lot when I don't think it's actually that big a deal.
Okay. Why? Give us a reason.
I think there are some big players, like obviously De Bruyne, Salah, Lukaku and everything, but there's only 11 players that can play, and I know there's more that can play and can be in the team, but they've got to be sold, haven't they, to make money? And there's lots of players that I thought were going to be amazing and have been sold and have gone on to not do much.
Yeah, but you mentioned Lukaku and Kevin De Bruyne. Those boys were bought into as youth players, but but they were bought though. I'm talking about the homegrown ones that are actually say like a John Terry. Who's going to be the next John Terry? Who's going to be the next Reece James? Are we going to get that?
Well, like what you say, who's going to be the next John Terry? You name the one straight after. Reece James, Mason Mount, they've done it. I'm gutted if Abraham leaves. I am gutted about that. I think he's a great player, but sometimes you got to look further than that. You got to look at winning trophies, which is at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. And if we can bring in, I'm not saying we're going to get him, but if, for example, there's a Haaland there over Tammy Abraham, take the Chelsea link out. There's every club in the world to take one of them. They won't take the other one.
Yeah.
So I agree with you, Joe. I would love to see Chelsea Academy players come through because I know how hard the Academy work. Chelsea have got a brilliant Academy. Chelsea produce a lot of players, a lot of players that go and have big careers in the game. Maybe not at Chelsea, but I'm inclined to agree with you. I feel as though if they at that time there isn't a route through to them, I think it's also best for them. Now you probably know Lucas Piazon, Joe, like I do, a young boy that came through. He was at Chelsea's Academy out on loan season after season after season and never played for Chelsea's first or hardly had any games. I don't think that does the player any good just by keeping him and putting him out on loan either. And ultimately, if you are good enough, you will go on to make it. And Reece James and Mace are the two examples of that right now. Clearly, the manager and the club feel that those two boys are in a position to affect the first team. I feel for Tomori because I thought Tomori had. I felt as though that I would like to have seen Tomori given more of a chance. I don't know what happened under Frank.
Lampard,
I don't know what happened there. It was very strange.
And then suddenly, absolutely gone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mark Guehi's another one. Done exceptionally well at Swansea last season, by all accounts. I didn't see much of him, but from the reports I heard, he done really well. Again, I'd like to see him given a chance, but if Chelsea end up winning,
is he another Nathan Ake, where we all love him, we all want him in the team? He leaves to Bournemouth, we're all gutted, and then has he done great there? No, he's gone to City.
He went to City, didn't he?
Didn't play there.
Listen, look, it's a strange one, but I'm coming from a place because I've experienced it, so I know how it feels, you know, when you want to play for the club that you've come through at, but you don't really get that chance. But I can see from a business point of view, they have to move on. But is there any point investing so much into the academy? Because there's a lot of money that gets pumped into that.
But they make millions out of these. I mean, I'll work it out. So Tammy's going to probably go for somewhere between 35 and 40 million would be my guess. Okay?
Oh, yeah, and I think people are sad about that. The worst thing is if he goes to Arsenal.
Well, that's the talk, isn't it? There's a number of clubs interested. Arsenal are...
Yeah. I mean, they're being a bit cheeky. They're not really our rivals anymore in the sense of in the table, but still, it's not nice to see.
You had to get that one, didn't it?
Joe, thanks very much for the call. I mean, I'll work out what Guehi, what Lewis Bate has gone for, and Tomori, but we're talking, we're not going to be too far off £100 million. There or thereabouts.
Yeah, but I say 80 million.
Do you know, somewhere between 80 and 100 million pounds. So the academy,
that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money to come through the academy if all of those players end up.
Well, that's probably what their structure is then. Get these players to a certain level, sell them on.
If they don't reach the level that they feel is required, is there any harm in moving them on then? Is there any harm?
Well, when you look at it from, as I said, if you look at it from a business point of view, there's no harm in it. But if you look at it I'm talking it from a sentimental point of view, what happened to me, I still feel for the players because I know they really want to play for the Chelsea team because that's your goal. Yeah. That's your goal. That's what you want to do. You want to be the next John Terry. So Reece James is living the dream right now. Obviously Mason Mount's living the dream, and these players they have to grab the opportunity when it does arise, and them two have. Those two have. I always said them two. Those two have.
There's plenty more coming. 08717 22 333 And what about Manchester City and Manchester United? I mean, Jadon Sancho, the move isn't confirmed yet, but isn't that something similar with Mason Greenwood there? Or is it the right decision to go out and spend money and improve the squad that way? 08717 22 333 You listen to Carlton Cole, Jason Cundy on the Sports Bar here on TalkSport.
The Sports Bar with Andy Goldstein and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday night from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the TalkSport app and on your smart speaker. TalkSport.